Plurpin twanks. Plurpin, plurpin, plurpin twanks. Ah, there we are. Stupid fucking intro. Don't work for me at all. But anyway, good evening. Welcome to Racoons News After Dark. Tonight, I thought I'd do it on a Sunday night tonight. As on Thursday, I did a couple of hours interviewing with. I was a guest on Unite Planet, but it's not. It were a pre-recorded interview, so I did that. That'll be available soon. I'll let you know when it is available, so that you can watch it. I'm sure it'll be brilliant. Well, it's got me as a guest. It's got to be brilliant, right? I'm a bit worried about this hand, actually. Not that side. There. There. Is that an alien hand? Who knows? Anyways, I just wanted to fresh cut back to the wood at Racoons News. Thank you, Spanish Chicken. I don't know what that means, but it's all good. It's all good. Look, I just wanted to come on. I just want to come on perhaps for an hour or so, and just tell you about my show on Tuesday, which and the what I've had with Facebook shadow banning it. It must be Ben Gilroy because it must be Ben Gilroy's because Ben Gilroy's the guest. It must be that. It's not. I'm not that important, but I noticed that he did share it on his Facebook page. I posted it on my Facebook page. He shared it on his Facebook page, and some people said that it'd been deleted. So I don't know, but anyway, we shall definitely the show's going ahead on Tuesday. Ben Gilroy will be my guest, and we'll be talking about all this shit. But obviously, of course, because this is an after dark, it's a little bit more. Well, I'm allowed to have a drink. Well, I have a drink when I'm normally doing it, but I'm allowed to have more drink. Lionshare says Racoons News. Fuck Facebook, do not worry. Vernon Coleman has. Yeah, I'm thinking about that actually. I'm thinking about actually ditching Facebook completely. I only really use it simply because of the show. I don't use it for any other reason really, and I'm nosy on people, but. You pretty much know what you're getting. You're getting the stuff that all the normies will miss out on. But when there's stuff that's deliberately been, I mean, I've got an iPad. Right, I've got a fucking iPad. My tablet was due to be upgraded, so I got an iPad. Right, so there we go. There it is. This is my Samsung tablet, that I upgraded, and it's honestly it's crap. It doesn't show any notifications whatsoever. On the other one, on the iPad, if I go onto Facebook, it'll say that somebody's commented upon. Let me just have a look. Facebook. It'll say someone's commented. Here we go. Mark, this is when I announced that we're going to be having Ben Gilroy on this week. I got people say 7. People saying, I think there were about 9 people. Now, I'm just going to show you. Let me just show you. See if you can see it. There's my notifications. Okay, I don't know if you can see them. The notifications. But if I go on that one and I click that one, that is the Ben Gilroy one. If I click on that one, it comes up with that statement. Could not load post. Even though the post is on my still on my web page, on my Facebook page. I think it's probably because Ben Gilroy, and he's obviously a much greater threat than I am. So I'm looking forward to that on Tuesday night. Ben Gilroy. Why have I lost my colour? What's going off here? I seem to have. There we go. That's better. Anyway, let's say hello to some people in the chat room. Spanish Chicken deleted face plant years ago. Yep, I understand that. Ron Malcolm, me too. Paul Cotty, Chris Dinney. I don't know who Chris Dinney is. I know Dinney, and I know a few Chris's. But I don't know one Dinney. Tony, who's Dart in the chat room, he says Facebook is a polarizing trigger. You're correct there. Only do the sewer that is Twitter, says Spanish Chicken. Jamie Howe says, evening, Jace. Good evening to you as well, Jamie. I'm glad to see you here. It's exciting times. It's times where we, I can't really get out. I don't know what's been going on. I noticed that there's been stuff in France. The yellow vests are back out again. Apparently, they're all closing down Paris for the weekend. I don't know. Just I spend my weekends mostly. I spend my weekends and I spend the time when it's available. Then I spend the time with my wife. But it is. I think that's the most important thing. Is doing that. So I don't see very much. I see sort of glimpses. And I know it was September 11th a couple of days ago. And Uni invited me to go on a show with him, and I'm sorry I didn't see that. Otherwise, I maybe would have done it. Depended whether it would have clashed with the Unite Planet thing, So, what do you think to my backdrop anyway? Do you like it, or shall I change it to something with less lasers? Is some of you people being disrespectful, nasty beaches? Good one. Oh, and 2. Birmingham took to the streets Saturday, according to Mandy. Thank you for that. It's 6 people tomorrow, isn't it? You're only allowed 6 people in a single place, unless there's got a till. I think you can go to I don't think Boozers are closing or anything, are they? Because I've seen quite a lot of these carveries and stuff, particularly on Facebook. I watched one today. It's where I used to live, and I watched one and I thought I might know this fat cunt who's like showing you what's on Carvery and that, and he's going, we've got ham, and we've got beef, and we've got turkey, and then we've got stuffing, and on to you, Sharon. And then Sharon, we've got potatoes, mashed potatoes, freshly mashed every day. What's yesterday's mashed potatoes? For fuck's sake, that's what you're supposed to do in it. You're supposed to have freshly mashed potatoes that day. I mean, it's no good if the yesterday's mashed potatoes you just shoved them in a fucking microwave. No good, and fucking sprouts and all that sort of shit. So I don't think boozers and stuff are going to be party to the six individuals. Your bubble, I notice your bubble are Ha! Can you fucking hear me? Can you fucking hear me? It seems you can. Oh, here we go. It seems you can. Oh, here we go. Okay, this is what it says. I've got a thing coming up. It says we're having trouble streaming on Facebook. This may be an issue. Oh, let me just turn this cunt off down. I've got my send look. It says we're having trouble streaming. Watching me say that. I've got my send. Let me just turn it down. So this has never fucking happened before. This is weird. This is all this weird crap that's been happening since I announced that I've got Ben Gilroy coming on the show, and that's no slight at Ben at all. We'll take this as long as we can have a chat with him. And this is what it says on here. We're having trouble streaming to Facebook. This may be an issue on Facebook's end. It is possible the stream was ended or deleted on Facebook. We will keep trying to let you know if it's resolved. Please check Facebook to ensure the stream looks okay. If this continues for a while, try creating a new broadcast or just remove this destination from your broadcast, then Riyadh. Okay, so I'm going on 2 Facebook ones tonight, and both of them have got like fuck all listeners, watchers. So yeah, I'm here. I'm back. Fucking hell. Look at me. I'm looking at my son. Apple bastards. I'm telling you, there's something really fucking going on. Something really going on, but it's going to be a very interesting show. So I'm really looking forward to Ben Gilroy on Tuesday night, which will be what we do. Anyway, what's the crack these days? Fucking 6 people on a Monday. On Monday, 6 people will only be able to congregate. What is going to happen at 7 people orgies? Don't know. I do not know. Yeah, Kendo said he spoke in Dublin a few weeks ago about this bullshit going on. He's a very prominent guy. He's been in prison when he's been trying to sort out. He's been trying to point out weaknesses in mortgages and trying to stop evictions and things like that. So it's going to be very, very, very interesting. So hi, Basil's mum. How are you? I hope you're okay. I'm okay. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you a lot. You look like him, Elvis. You know, if I look like a wig. Thank you a lot. No. Kendo Taylor says, I'm looking forward to Sanders coming on again. I can blow him out of the water. Well, we're going to get... I've not heard from Neil, actually, and I thought I would have done. It's not happened so far, but we will be getting him back on with the express idea of listen on your pad. He'll be coming on to answer questions, so you'll be able to hear what he says. He's going to answer your questions. I mean, he's sent me a couple of things since which I've not responded to that were sort of like saying, this is what I've been saying all along. So it just I don't know. Questions, answers. Fucking just nonsense, isn't it? No, I mean, we're just wearing masks. When Neil came to me, which sent me a thing that said that Boris had played it down at the beginning, and then I've got a tablet echo. I'll turn my tablet off, shall I? There we go. How's about that? Echo? No? Okay. So yeah, when he sends me things that Boris Johnson said, I'm not of the mind that Boris Johnson's actually saying what that he's decided. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go outside and I'm going to say this. He's not said that. It's been written for him. You can look. You can level any accusation towards anybody. I'd like to have Neil Sanders on. I like his the way that he presents what he's saying, and it's always good to get an opposite view, an opposing view. It's still there at Racoons News. Funny as fuck. I don't know what that means. Listen on your tablet. Echo. Anybody else hearing an echo? No. No. Okay. Tony says, last chance to come in with coherent points or you're gone. Listen, I have people on who I think have got something to say, whether you agree with it or not, or whether anybody agrees with it or not. That's up to you. I mean, it's up to you in the end, isn't it? I mean, nobody, what? Don't think people are far too entrenched down this sort of like where I've got to do what I've got to do and I'll do it, and not in the listen, fucking. I'm not putting a fucking mask on. Why should I put a mask on to go into B&M bargains? Hey, why? Stupid. It's nothing to do with keeping people safe. And you get these. I went on. Oh God. Oh, sorry. Tony says I was referring to Brad. I can't even fucking remember what you said. So you won't upset me. I'm not bothered. Bright, who's OON2. Do you want me to give him 5 minutes? Anybody want to give? Do you want me to give him 5 minutes? I'll give him 5 minutes if you want. No, okay, fair enough. We'll sort that. So it's just like we are getting into. I mean, just think about these things. Think about them. What are we gonna fucking do? You've got to do what you believe, innit? It's what's in here, in your art, or whatever you call your art, which I think is probably your entire soul, and what don't smell right to you. We've given that away. You know what I mean? We've been told these things that are absolutely fucking absurd, and we believe them because they're coming from sources that we believe. And then when they get really, really absurd, I mean, I think the most absurd they got, I think one of the, how they go through how absurd things, they can make something. I mean, when they allegedly killed Osama bin Laden. I mean, that was completely absurd. Nobody could believe. Why would anybody believe that? When we chucked him in sea, yeah, because that's what's we didn't take any photos on him, just so we can prove it. There you go. We got Osama bin Laden. You would have thought they'd have been fucking all posing with his body, so that they could fucking go back to the American people and and fucking have the American flag wrapped around them and all that sort of shit. But no, it didn't happen. All they did is they said, "Oh, we caught him. Oh, no, we fucking we chucked him in sea." And then SEAL Team 6, who were the SEAL team that was supposed to have fucking done it, they all die in a helicopter crash about a week later. I mean, I just can't, it just don't comprehend, does it? It don't comprehend. I mean, just so many. I mean, there's the Manchester bombings, the Richard Dior thing. If you watch that, Dean Yates says, Jace, the sheep have chosen their pens. The rest are too far gone. I completely agree with you. I mean, I'm seeing things posted about everything's about fucking wearing a mask. I mean, what? They don't even duo. They don't even duo these masks that they're fucking selling on TV. What they call Vistaprint or whatever. Whatever they're selling on TV, they're not medical. They've got no medical fucking value whatsoever. You might as well put a pair of your fucking wife's knickers on your face. I mean, that would be better anyway, wouldn't it? It'd be cheaper, certainly. Get a pair of your wife's knickers, each leg, you fucking wrap around your fucking, your ears, and depending, it might be really tight if you've got a really thin wife, or it might be pulling down a bit, so you have to sort of pull it back and sort of make sure your mouth and nose is covered. It's just. Uni Black Sister says the air around me is almost unbreathable. There's a big ass fires in Western America. Alice Jordan says I haven't got a wife. Well, put your own knickers on your face then. At least at least then you know where they've come from. Says on packets non-medical. All the government says face coverings. Why? Jesus Christ. As Webby would say, what the fuck is going on? What is going on? Yeah, I know there has been fires in Western America, and Uni has got in contact with me about them. Kendo Taylor says, Uni, tell Pelosi to call the fire spreaders then. Chris Rokes, Uni, the fires by accident or purpose? He didn't say. Dafty. No, we did not. Dafty Alice. Do not play in accent, Tony. Oh, I've got to give him 5 minutes. Doing my fucking head in. I've got to give him 5 minutes because he's doing me fucking nutting. Honestly, I don't know who's got spanners out there, but I'm going to start sacking people. Here we go. Let me just see this. I just saw something. There we go. Son of like Wilson, raconteur. Will you please give a shout out to Ilavi Truth TV? He was taken by the police for a video he made about the safety of children. The video is called The Rule of 666 and Boris. Okay, yeah, so that sounds like it's somebody in this country. Yeah, I'll give a shout out to Ilav Truth TV, ELAVI, Ilav Truth TV. Just have a look at that. I'm trusting you, son of Wilson, because, when I don't normally know anything about that, anything. I don't generally tend to want to give a shout out to it, but I will do on that occasion. I don't know why. It's probably what's in here. Remember what's inside here. Trust this. Don't trust that. Fucking all that outside around you. That's all there to fucking kill you. It's there to fucking hurt you. It's there to scare you. It's there to. What do they do? Oh, you're going to shop, and what you're going to get? You might get coronavirus, and don't. Even fucking KFC got rid of finger licking goods. So, well, at this point, don't lick your fingers in case you get coronavirus. So you're going to be eating your chicken with your hand, but don't lick your fingers. I mean, come on, for fuck's sake, have a fucking day off. Jesus Christ. Yeah, Spanish chicken, it's to see if you're a compliant or a rebel. Well, I'm a rebel, but I don't go out very often. But I'm hoping to soon, as they say. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, where's my spanner, Jason? Sorry, Dunny, I keep forgetting. Every show, he just dates us all. But yeah, listen, he's just look. I've put him on for 5 minutes. I know he'll come back. That's the thing. He'll come back. He's like one of them little, a little dog that comes. You get a little bit of a clip right ear roll, and it goes off. His tail between its legs. I mean, fucking Watson. Dogs, aren't they? I mean, Watson. He fucking he won't leave me alone in day. Then at night time, he goes and sits in his fucking little cage thing that's got a bed in it. And when I go to bed, I usually take him up to bed with me. But recently, he's been fucking blanking me. I've been shouting him, and he's been going, no, fuck off. Fuck you. So I've been going up on my own, leaving the door open, and then as soon as I get in bed, my wife says, has dog not come with you? And I've said, no, he's not. And she's whistled and he's come up. So even dogs got fucking face on with me. Uni Black Sister said I banned Bright from my channel. Dean Yates says what people seem to forget. They have sprayed aluminium for years, which is an excellent incendiary. Okay. Do you need a shower, Jason Law? No, I've had a bath today, actually. It's pretty hard having a bath, when you've got one leg and that another leg's got bandages right up to the knee. I've got a thing, though. So I'm sat with one leg out of bath and in bath with just my stump. But I only do it once a week, really. And it's just to get rid of all crap out of my bollocks and stuff like that. And, so I can shave my bollocks. But because I've been getting a bit fatter, it's been more difficult to see you, where you're shaving. Son of Wilson says, thank you, brother. He was taken to Preston's police station yesterday morning. I did speak to him. He know what to do. Okay, well, that'll be interesting. So keep us informed about that, Son of Wilson. And don't forget, if you've not subscribed to Raconteurs News, then please do. Please subscribe to Raconteurs News, and also give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Sometimes like the thumbs down more. I like how Dean Saunders videos Neil Saunders. Neil Sanders videos that I get the 30 odd. I mean, they get more thumbs up, but they'll get like 30 odd thumbs down. And mean to me is Tony Jason, way you fool. Do you not pause, Jason? I am only Worden. Do not do that again. Ooh. Yeah, Watson is true new world order. I tell you, he's doing my fucking nut in a moment. he gets up, he just sits, and when I'm sat on settee, he'll sit on the back of settee and he'll have his head on me, shoulder like, so it looks like I've got two heads. And when I'll turn to him and I'll go, "Get out of here, kiss," he'll turn away. He's a right tosser, honestly. He's got a real attitude problem. So we're going to have to try and sort that out with him in the near future. Catch the drift, Taylor. Give Watson the right to reply. He's got the right to reply, but unfortunately, he's like fucking spark out on bed. With my wife at the moment, so he probably won't say anything. I'll give him the right to reply. I'll tell him tomorrow he's got the right to reply, and we'll probably get him on at some stage. You know what it's like. I hope Subdue Light says, I hope everyone can stock up on some food. I think this winter they will want us to suffer, and I'm thinking that as well. That it is a good idea. Just get some pasta. Don't fucking buy 6 tons of fucking pasta and then make everybody else, and then there's no pasta left. Just make sure you've got your shit stocked. So at least enough food for a month, or 2 months even. But plenty of water, which is cheap. Is really cheap to get water, especially from like Morrison's or something. It comes like a 2-litre bottle for 14p or something like that. But so it's still water. I know people might say, well, there's that what is it that's in the plastic bottles. But it's still water. It's going to hydrate you, no matter what. So yeah. Yes, it is a strange time, isn't it? It's a very strange time. I'm going to tell you about a guest that I'm lining up. I'm trying to line up, and you're going to fucking love him. You're going to fucking love him. I mean it, a lot on you. He's got no agenda. He's got no fucking. Well, it might have a few agendas, but you're going to love him. He's going to be completely different to what we normally have on. And of course, I want to mention again, we've got Ben Gilroy on Tuesday. That means my internet will probably now be cut off. Yeah. Buy loads of rice and a gun, says Dinny. They've killed the farming industry. Yep. All right. Right. I'm tell you what I'm going to do is I'm going to put Bry, who's and 2 now, into timeout because he told me not to do it again. So I've done it. Alice Georgeson, they've killed the farming industry. Yes, they have. Spanish Chicken says, shoot rice. Chicken and rice is nice. I've waited 7,000 years for this moment. If you'd like to expand on that, Kendo, that would be interesting. We are all overweight anyway, so they will be doing us a favor. Yeah, I mean, there's been that thing, that where they're telling you, and I noticed. I'm noticing a lot of handicaps in things, and that thing where they were, you can do your fucking exercises, and they got a bloke who were exactly the same as me, got his left leg missing, and he's doing some back things up against the wall, and all people are doing, get some of that to lock down fat off you, get healthy, and then you get these Weight Watcher companies, and these Weight Watcher companies now, I think there's one called Noon or something like that. There's one called Noon, and what happens is that I think what they do is they do it's all psychological rather than telling you this Jane plan where they go, oh, I'm Jane for Jane. Look, diets are a fucking waste of time. complete and utter fucking waste of time. Don't even bother with him, right? Just try to make yourself eat better. And if you're overweight, just eat what you know until you're full. The problem is people who are overweight sometimes they eat, and when they're full, they don't stop eating because they. I don't know. It's comfort or whatever. But what I'm saying is, don't externalize your power to another entity like Weight Watchers or this Noom thing. I mean, this Noom thing sounds real. Is it Noom? Noom. Let me have a look. Let me just check it out. Noom. Noom. I think it's called. Noom. Noom. No. Noom. There we go. Noom diet. Right, so we're on this Noom diet page. The best diet, Noom and your goals in 16 weeks. 16 weeks, you get your goals in 16 weeks. Brilliant. Find out what's possible with Noom's psychology-based evaluation. Right, so there we go. There's the page. Do you want me to share the page with you? Let me share the page. Share the screen. Chrome tab. There we go. Can you see that? Find out what's possible with Noom's psychology-based evaluation. I want to get fit for good, lose weight for good. So there's only two options. So you can either get fit for good, so that you get fit and then you're going to remain fit completely, complete for good forever. What's this shit say? This bottom. Results vary depending on your starting point. So if you're a right big fat cunt, right, one of them that's got like rolls in their arms and that, you're done. Results vary depending on your starting point, goals and effort. People on the Noom plan can expect to lose 1 to 2 pounds per week. Right, okay, so let's get rid of that. There we go. I mean, that's psychology based. That's where we're going. It's gone from, I mean, people still haven't, let me just kick this off. Stop screen. Instead of just like like we used to have, we Weight Watchers where I know, and I don't think I know somebody who went and used to go all the time. Never lost any weight really, and always regained it. I mean, you are what you are, and I think everybody should be not proud of it. You don't want to be proud of it. And strive to be a fucking one-legged cripple in a fucking I didn't strive to be that. I'm not proud to be that, but just I accept it and I accept what I am. And that's the same with people who've got body image. If you've got a body image and you look at yourself and you think to yourself, God, I don't want to, then just there's things that you can do. You can learn it. You can find out everything you fucking get at Weight Watchers off the internet. Low calorie and carb diets and all this shit. And it just, here we go. Oh no. Okay, yes, the G did Jason. Is he a girl pillip magic idiot? Okay, let's have another 5 minutes for you then. There we go. There we go. Should be in timeout again. What don't you have too many tossers on? I just don't get you, Jason. I will no longer be listening. You could have made something of this, but you became a jerk. What? I mean, don't what? Why am I a jerk? I don't get it. If I disagree with you on something, or you disagree with me on something, why am I a jerk? All I'm saying is these diets don't work. Just because I'm using language that perhaps you don't fucking want to hear, then fine. Don't listen to me. Don't fucking listen to me. I'm not asking anybody to listen to me. I don't beg people to listen to me. I'm not saying, oh, I beg, I'm not fucking. Look, if you don't come on with a counterpoint, come on then, Keith. Come on, I'll put. Where is it, Keith? Keith M. There we go. Keith M1. Right. Phone me up, Keith M1. There you go. That's the that's the what you need to be able to get in touch with me. I want Keith M1 to get in touch with me. Tell me about these tossers that I'm having on. Right? There are people I have on this show, yes, that I think are fucking tossers. I do. There are people that I've had on this show that I think are tossers. What the fuck? Keith, I'm waiting for you. Just come and tell me. Come and tell me what the fuck I've done so fucking wrong. What is it? Who have I upset that you do? Who have I fucking put a hex on by becoming a tosser? Fucking won't get it. Cowards. Look, I've got no against anybody, no matter what fucking. I don't know. Fucking. In fact, you know what I have? I've got a prejudice. I'm against green people. Fucking green. Fuck green people. That's what I say. And purple people. Fucking. You know what? I'm not having you on uni. I'm not having you on. I told you I want Keith on. Keith, you need some opposing guests. I've had opposing guests. I've had guests. Who's more opposing than Neil Sanders? My missus said, I didn't think you were conducting an interview. I thought you were having an argument. So, I've got some opposing guests. I have opposing guests on. Do you know fucking what? I just don't even fucking know why I do this. Why I put myself through this? I've got no fucking. I don't get no out of it. I don't get fucking. I don't get no out of it. Should I carry on? Should I bother? Should I? I mean, it humbles me that I've got 48 people watching me now on a Sunday night, 50 people now watching me on a Sunday night at 10:30. It humbles me. That does humble me. But that fucking shit like that, fucking being blamed for having wankers on, and then you get fucking blamed for not having opposite view on. I've always said this fucking show. Anybody I say out about, or anybody says out about, they've got a fucking right to reply, and I've done that. Right, I've done that. I did that with fucking Steele and and Anne-Marie Carey, and Steele ended up being a wanker, a complete and utter fucking wanker, who, when I look into his fucking life in early 90s, I'm starting to fucking... Anyway. And Anne-Marie Carey, I got her on because I gave her a right to reply. She replied. She came on this show. She was supposed to be a guest host. In other words, asking questions at guests that we got on. And she didn't do that. She just went off on a 5G tirade. So I said, I can't do that anymore. And then she went fucking loco. I've not blocked her on anything. She fucking blocked me on everything. Don't matter. Don't matter. It's, sometimes you just think to yourself, what the fucking hell am I fucking doing? What am I doing? Well, yeah, getting piss chased. Yeah, I fucking wish. She was right about Steele, though, aka the ice cream man. Yes, she was. She was right about him. And I'll always take hers above fucking Steele's. But she was a fucking idiot. She was far too fucking... She's far too scatty. She's far too unreliable. You know what I mean? Look, the stuff she does on 5G is reliable, but she fucking blocked me. I'll tell you, she blocked me. Then she unblocked me and sent me a message and said, I'm sorry, blah, blah, blah. I'm sorry about that, yada, yada, yada. I says, no problem. It's no problem. Anybody who's had fucking a response from me, I'll say, it's no problem. It's no problem. Don't worry about it. We'll do this and that and other. Anyway, some weeks later, just blocked me again. Don't know why. Fucking no reason. Don't fucking particularly care. To be honest, don't care. "59 minutes and 11 seconds. That means I've only got another 40 seconds to go." Spanish Chicken has put, my opposing guest comment was to Keith, we do not want an echo chamber. I agree with that. Anyway, I'm going. I'll see you on Tuesday. Make sure you're here Tuesday. Well, don't fucking either. Make sure you're here Tuesday if you give a fuck. If you don't, then fucking stay away. Anyway, see you later. Tuesday. Maybe.